We're going to begin our ratios and proportions unit, and the first thing that we're going to talk about is ratios. Ratios are when you compare two quantities. So in your notes, I want you to write down this, what a ratio is, okay? It's when you compare two quantities. This would be an example of two quantities that we could compare. For example, there is blue circles and orange circles. So what you ask yourself is how many blue circles, okay? A question could be how many blue circles are there compared to orange circles? Okay, so in this case there's 4 blue circles compared to 2 orange circles. So our ratio would be written like this, 4:2. Okay, 4 blue circles compared to 2 orange circles. Now this isn't the only way that you can write a ratio, okay? Another way that you can write a ratio, it looks a lot like a fraction, okay? You could have 4:2. Or the third way is you can actually write 4:2:2. So you can write the 2 in the middle. So the way that you say this is 4:2, 4:2, 4:2. Okay? So these are the 3 different ways that you can write ratios. Now, ratios can also be simplified just like fractions. So if we take the one that looks like a fraction, I'm just going to write it up here, 4:2. We can simplify this just like we would with fractions. So what number goes into both of these? Well, a 2 goes into both of them, so we divide the top and the bottom by 2, and we'll get 2/1. Now, typically we would write just 2 because anything over 2, or excuse me, anything over 1 would be just that number. But since it's a ratio, we want to keep the 1. So our simplified ratio could be written the same 3 ways. 2:1, 2:1, 2:1. So this is our ratio, this line, and this is our simplified ratio. Okay? And you can write these ratios any of these 3 ways. Doesn't make any difference to me.